Hello. Um, it has come to my imagination that it appears Nigeria is a very big farm of foolish people. Be like say Nigeria na farm where they farm foolishness. Because I can't imagine a country where the most ridiculous happen and yet we see it as a norm. Now, there are two perspectives to this idea that I want to tell Nigerians. Very recently, one Jeremiah Omotofefe was selling water, soap, and a host of other miracle ingredients that will magically turn people from their suffering to people who depend or have so much money, or people who have wealth. People like us came to condemn such deception. But some people who were harvested from the farm of foolishness attacked us that we should not attack the men of God. Or some even went to my thread to say that I should be careful, so much that the wrath of God does not descend upon me because I am attacking the things of the spirit. So it's like in this farm of foolishness, the fertilizers we have is perhaps ignorance, greed, and sometimes maybe illiteracy. And the farmers of this farm are our pastors and our politicians. They are the ones who reap the benefits of this foolishness. This very particular guy, the guy they call Brother Mike or whatever his name is, a youth who is supposed to defend the future of youths like himself, was the first to encourage the public to patronize such fallacious soap of so-called miracle that turned people to sudden wealth. Now that NAFDAC has waded into the matter to say that they are not privy to such soap that was alleged to come from, or that was alleged to have their approval, what will this Brother Michael say now? Now that is not even my point. The fact that usually in a farm, when you don't add fertilizer, when you don't add nutrients, the farm they wither away. But the annoying thing is that even after NAFDAC has shown that Omotofefe lied when he said that NAFDAC indeed approved those miracle soap, those members will still be there. That is how much Nigerians, or most Nigerians, are deeply rooted in this farm of foolishness. Try to harvest them off this farm, they will refuse to go out, they will be there because they are comfortable with foolishness. How in this world will a Tinubu become your president, despite the fact that this is a man who didn't tell you what he's going to do? He never gave audience to the press. He never told us what he was going to do. Instead, what he said he was going to do was to recruit 50 million youth into the army. And people clapped. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado in the morning, yam in the afternoon. And the funny thing is that they tell you what they will do. They tell you what they will do. They tell you that they are going to increase the tax net. So you get me? They will reduce the purchasing power, which indeed is what is happening today. We have, our purchasing power has indeed been reduced. But he told you. And yet you voted for him. And the funny thing is that some people whose root are now tubers in this farm of foolishness are standing hard to still defend this idiot. Somebody came to my post that I should not be calling Tinubu a fool. Tinubu is a fool now. Somebody asked a question and he said, why is he not a fool? You think being a president is just declaring that you want to be president? I want to be president, and now you've been given the president. Do something and stop blaming people. And the funny thing is that when you blame, you jump Buhari and you go to Jonathan. Jonathan had left power over close to 10 years ago. You are still blaming him for your woes of today. The same Jonathan you are blaming left price of fuel at 87 naira. We are buying it at 1,200 today. So it's amazing that Nigeria is this bad, and all we could give is a protest. All we could add is what is protest? I came here, I did a video, I said I don't support protest. people started attacking me. It's like they've bought me. You don't understand what I'm saying? Nigeria is not Nigeria. Our problem don't be past protest. No, now, outright revolution, you have to spell it the way it is. Not protest. You think what Tinubu is doing will happen in America? Will happen in Canada? Let's not even go too far. South Africa, Kenya. You think it will happen in countries that we think we are better than? You see a grown-up man with a head that contains nothing would start talking anyhow because Nigeria is getting bad. Well, it's so funny, but the only prayer I'm going to pray is that this suffering should continue more. At least the suffering is beginning to take out our tribal biases. For the first time, Hausa, Igbo, Yorubas, they are thinking together because hunger no get language. If you enter market, the price of commodity no get language. You know they sell something different for Igbo. The price where Igbo man they go to buy some for market, it's no different from the price where Hausa man they go buy them for the same market. So at least hunger don't unite. Hunger they gradually unite the language, but the hunger still never strong reach. Because you get some people be say their root, the root when they inside this farm of foolishness, it is so deep. For them to uproot them, this hunger need to be harder. So Tinubu, keep going. All hail Tinubu. Let this hunger be harder. Maleke sandara boshaka sindara. Rima sandara boyaka sindara baba laka sanda baba. Laka seran kunu plus gogoro. Let this hunger be harder than it so that sense will come back. If sense not go come back, make you just wake up one day. Before you wake up, just see one of your parents don't buy because of hunger. Hunger don't kill them. Hunger don't unalive them. Then maybe our sense could come back. My name is Magnus Oraka. Please follow this page and share this post now.